deep in the warm waters of the Mediterranean, there exists a creature that should not be possible. A creature so small, so fragile, and so strange that scientists once thought it was a mistake. But this tiny animal carries a power no other creature on Earth has. When it grows old, it becomes young again. When it's injured, it resets. And when death comes close, it simply starts life over. This is the story of the immortal jellyfish, the tiny organism that doesn't know it's supposed to die. The immortal jellyfish was first noticed in the late 1800s, drifting quietly along the Italian coastline. At first, researchers thought it was like every other jellyfish: born, grows, ages, dies. But then they saw something impossible. When this jellyfish was stressed or injured, it didn't die. It transformed. Slowly, its body shrank, its tentacles shortened, and eventually the entire jellyfish reversed back into its earliest form, a tiny polyp stuck to the sea floor. From that polyp, a brand new jellyfish would grow. Same DNA, same organism, a complete restart. This wasn't healing, this wasn't recovery. This was reversing age itself. To understand how insane that is, imagine a human who gets old, becomes weak, and instead of dying, turns back into a toddler, then grows up again with all their memories erased. The immortal jellyfish does this naturally, as easily as we breathe. Scientists eventually gave it a name: Turritopsis dohrnii. But the world knows it simply as the only animal with a true biological reset button. So how does it pull off this miracle? The secret lies in a process called transdifferentiation. It's a scientific word that basically means this: the jellyfish's cells can change into completely different types of cells. A muscle cell can become a nerve cell. A nerve cell can become a skin cell. The body rebuilds itself from the inside out, switching cell jobs like it's reorganizing an entire workforce. No other animal on Earth has this level of control. Not reptiles, not birds, not mammals, not even humans. But here's the truth that most people don't know. Despite the name, the immortal jellyfish isn't truly immortal. It can't escape predators. It can't survive disease. And if the ocean tosses it onto the shore, it dies instantly. Its immortality only works under certain conditions. It's not a perfect creature. It's simply a master of survival. Over the years, this tiny jellyfish has quietly spread across the world. It originally lived only in the Mediterranean, but now it's been found in Japan, Brazil, the Caribbean, the Atlantic, and the Pacific. Not because it swims far, but because it hitchhikes. Cargo ships take in seawater for balance, accidentally sucking up microscopic polyps. When they release the water in a new ocean, the immortal jellyfish begins a new colony. It doesn't travel intentionally. It just goes wherever humans send it. Because of its strange abilities, scientists have become obsessed with studying it. Some believe it could help unlock secrets of aging, tissue regeneration, or even cancer treatment. If we understand how this creature resets its body, we might one day learn how to repair ours. But keeping immortal jellyfish alive in a lab is almost impossible. They're extremely delicate. They need perfect water conditions, and most attempts to study them end with the colony collapsing. Only one researcher in Japan, Shin Kubota, managed to keep them alive long enough to watch multiple resets. For over a decade, he cleaned their tanks every single day and watched these creatures restart their lives again and again. His conclusion was simple: if humans want to understand immortality, we must learn from them. Yet despite the rumors, this jellyfish isn't a threat. It's not taking over the oceans. It's not indestructible. It's not a monster. It's simply a small, transparent survivor using the one trick evolution gave it. The immortal jellyfish reminds us that nature still holds mysteries we can barely understand. It shows us that survival isn't always about strength or size. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to start over and refusing to accept the end. Somewhere out there in the ocean, drifting quietly in the dark, there is a creature that breaks the rules of life. A creature that ages backward. A creature that rewrites its own destiny. The fish that doesn't know it's dead. The immortal jellyfish.